Hello and welcome back to Upper Lake Farms, episode 11, sorry. 24-day seasons, 10x speed. We've been cultivating, and we're going to try and finish up a little bit more of the cultivating. Boy, she looks nice in the sun. I finally got one day where I wasn't, it wasn't raining. So I was excited about that. I've been cultivating quite a bit off camera, so let's get this bad boy set up so I don't waste any time. Whoops. Wrong button. Trying to start my tractor. So, how's everybody doing today? I'm doing fantastic myself. Another cold, blustery day here. I do not want that on. So, and we're off. Get the camera set up a little bit more. So, yep, another blustery, cold day. Working here in the Upper Lake Farms region. Gonna try to finish this cultivating. Been working quite a bit off camera. Got a lot of other Let's Plays going on. Got some stuff moving in, the effects of outro videos, and working on some personal mods in between, so that everybody can get access to some of the things that I do, which is kind of cool. I'm going to be, as I stated in my last Dark Forest video, I'm going to, let's come out a little bit more with that. There we go. 1 second. One thing good about these tractors is you can whip them around pretty good. I'm going to set up a playlist every day. Sorry to go off topic a little bit there. Every day I'll have a certain day, like Mondays will be mod. Let's take a look at mods madness. So Monday madness. Tuesday will be a certain playlist. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Every day will have its own playlist. I will do mod reviews twice a week. Because people seem to really like those. People like the mod reviews. Almost as much as, if not more, than the Let's Plays. So I want to keep 2 of those a week, and then I'm going to have 5 Let's Plays going all at once. So I have to keep my story straight. I have to keep my, luckily for me, 3 out of the 5 won't have stories. There's just me talking. So that'll be good. I was just over on Raznick's stream. He's doing Emerald Coast, and he's also doing a Red versus Green challenge on Crawford Farms. I was going to do, like I stated my last video, I was going to do Susquehanna River Valley, which I will eventually, because that's my home area, and that map would be special to me. But I decided to go with Jones Dairy Farm because G&G modding has been a part of my life for a long time, and they are special to me. WMR modding is really special to me as well, probably equally, but G&G modding was Mike Granger, the runner, the guy that runs the G&G Facebook page. He just accepted me when I was having issues before with certain people and certain things. I don't want to get too personal with it because it's really not anybody's business. But I owe Mike a debt of gratitude for the things that he's done. So I figured I've done thousands and thousands of hours on his maps, and it was time when I finally upgraded my PC to be able to record. It was really nice to be able to give back to him, get him hopefully some downloads. But anyways, let's talk more about this map, because this is the one I'm on. I'm not on that one. As you can see, I've got big areas that I've got to decide with what to do. I think straight across will be another equally as big field. I'd like to eventually do corn. I'd like to eventually get into, because we have to think about our cows. We have to think about, okay, winter's coming. I mean, it's got coming right now, but it's going to be coming. And so we have to have straw for bedding. We have to have straw for the TMR mixer, because I'd like to be able to feed them. Right now, I'm only feeding them hay. And if you see up in the upper right-hand corner, we're in day 10. We're day 10, which is day 2 of mid-spring. And we're still only feeding them hay bales. So that's why I'm trying to work as much as I can off camera. And what I want to let everybody know, too, is when I do work off camera, I do keep it 10x speed. I don't change it. I just play the game. So this is the second, when we're finished, will be the second full day of cultivating. It's been taking me about 2 in-game days to get each step done. So as soon as this is done, we're gonna get it seeded. Well, I have to be careful because the ground temperature has to be 41. Because I'm gonna put wheat in this, and then we'll rotate wheat with canola. But I'd like to get some, like I said earlier, I'd like to get some corn done, get set up. So eventually, and if we're doing silage bales, I don't know. Should we do silage bales or should we do silage? I think the bales would work good, but they'll because we're running 24-day seasons, they're gonna take 182. Let's get this moving around a little bit so that I'm not just staring at the back of my tractor. They're gonna take 182 hours to ferment. Now at 10x speed, that don't take very long. It's 8 in-game days. It takes a full transition for them to ferment, which is this. It's going to take the same amount of time if they're in a bunker. The difference is that I don't have to buy a wrapper. I can just pick up the grass and then dump it in a silo or dump it in a bunker. But I think I'm going to keep it more on a realistic terms and do silage bales. But I'm going to do square ones instead of round ones. That way it just is easier. I buy one wrapper, done, finished. Buy one baler, done. I can use I'm going to go 10,000 liter bales, I've decided, so I don't have to use the super strength mod all the time. So pretty much that's what we're going to go. I want to really anxious to get this seeded. I want to stop a little bit early. I want to show you guys how much the cow pen grass has grown over the last 10 days. I was giving them water earlier this morning, and I looked down and I thought, holy crap, the grass is really growing. See, that's the one thing, like I said earlier about these tractors, is you can whip them right around in a corner, and they're a pain in the butt to back up a little bit, but I like them in the sense of textures on this map are fantastic. Get down here. Look at that. I mean, just slinging some dirt, boys and girls. As my dad would say, slinging some dirt. Now, normally I wouldn't go across the furrows like this. I figured I was going around in a circle, and I just took the shortest route, because normally you would go with the furrows, and you'd break up the furrows that way. But I've got to do some changing at the end of the field. The way we're facing is good, because I found out what I did is I didn't think very far ahead when setting this up. What I did is when I plowed in the fields, okay, I made them as wide. So as you see over there, I made it pretty much all the way to the fence. You can't turn around unless you do a headland. And down on that side, there's those big, huge rocks, if you guys remember. So what I'm going to do is the way I'm facing down at the end where the dam or the river water is there, I'm going to plow in some grass or just paint some grass down there so it's wide so that I can continue to go the way I'm going here, so I don't have to keep. I don't want to mess with headlands and things on this map. The fields are too square. It's kind of dumb. But it's gonna be a little bit shorter video today. I'm gonna keep it quite short, because two reasons. One is I'm noticing that when I make them longer, people don't watch as long. And two, when you're putting them up on YouTube and you're going, because I switched from 4K down to 1440p because I realized my son, who's also a gamer, explained to me, he has his own YouTube channel as well. He explained to me that not a lot of people have access to 4K. So it's kind of redundant to do videos that high resolution because nobody can watch them. Most people watch them in 1080p or 1440. So I downgraded to 1440 to upload. But when you upload to 1440 and you record in 1440, YouTube likes to take forever. In the famous words of what was that movie where the guy's like forever? The little kid, baseball team, Sandlot. That's what I was thinking. That's a shout out to Raznick, movie quote of the day. And I'm gonna get this wrapped up because I want to spend some time over on the farm showing you guys. There. Let's get that done. That done. That done. Now, as you can see, what I've done is now this will be cultivated. It's 100%. Okay. The original field was 6.5 acres, and we made this into a 56 acre field. It's funny, but 100% fertilized, 100% limed, 100% plowed. I'm gonna go zooming over here a little faster to go this way. Look at this. How I wanted to show you guys how much this grass has grown since we put it down. It's crazy because now I can't even get to the pump without walking through the grass. I saw that this morning when I was coming over here checking their hay to see, and I was like, that's hilarious. I said, I got to show that on my stream. I've been watching nothing but streams lately. Everybody and their brother is streaming. Farmer Klein and Raznick and everybody's doing live streams. And it's just, I apologize for that. But now they're grazing on that, which helps with food, but I've been feeding them. What happens is when they graze, you set it up. If you feed them with a higher feed rate, they don't graze. They don't eat the grass. So I've given them hay. So hay is higher than grass, so they don't eat the grass. They eat hay. I mean, they're mocking me right now. They're pretending to eat. The other thing that I've got is I want to turn on the. Oh, look at that. That's a nice little screenshot right there. Let's do this. See if we can do this one last time. See if I can. Oh, I'll try one more time. I keep missing. It's funny because half the time when you try to jump and then you jump, there he goes. They try to jump over something, you run into it. But I'm gonna pretty much wrap up here in another probably minute or so. But I wanted to show you guys the grass. I have to paint some more here because I noticed that there's some stones coming through. But these little girls are getting fat. And they're getting pretty fat. And when you only have 10 of them, you only have to come in here like maybe once every 2 or 3 days to clean up. Run a flat top or a bucket loader through it. Done. You're cleaned up. You're done. Finished. Yep. Let me get over here. Because if YouTube likes to post videos or pictures for you, so if you pause long enough, it'll take its own picture. It's pretty funny. But I'm gonna wrap this up here today. It's a shorter video. I will finish the cultivating off camera so that we can come back and just seed and be done with that field and move on to something different. But, look after each other, look after yourselves, look after your family. That's important to me. And always, always, always enjoy the day, enjoy the night, enjoy the evening, depending on when you're watching this. Like and subscribe, everybody, please. The subscriptions are the ones that I'm having issues with. Everybody and their brothers viewing it, and it's great. But what I need to get is the subscriptions up. So did he just push me on top of himself or herself? She just pushed right into me and pushed right up on top. That's hilarious. And on that funny note, I'm going to catch everybody on the flip side.